Good afternoon, a very welcome to another Thursday Live, but this is not an ordinary Thursday Live. Firstly, I have a very special person with me. Now, I'm so bad at names, and since the start of my Choco journey, Sanita Welgemoed's number has been saved on my phone as Lady by the Sea. Choco started in 2017, and only this year did I have the opportunity to meet her in person. So I am overwhelmed with joy, and it's a huge privilege to be standing in Reebok in the home of Lady by the Sea, Sanita. Sanita, thank you for having us. We had lovely tart and we had lovely things to drink, and you've prepared everything for this session. It's a huge privilege to share your story with everyone during a Thursday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's lovely to be here, and it's such a privilege for me. Thank you so much, Nadine.
Oh. Secondly, we are wearing our Springbok shirts because we are so proud of the Bokke. Well done, guys. We are huge fans and supporters, so well done on a huge win. And I think we neglect the Protea. So guys, good luck with the cricket. We are thinking of you, and yeah, we need those sixes and fours, and yeah, many runs.
Yes.
We are in full support behind you. So Sanita has a story, and I think that with Choco is my greatest passion. Yeah, we're working with paint, but more than that, we are working with people. And when I wrote the book about Choco, our colors, our people, our stories, this is exactly what I live for. And not only me, the entire team, is to make sincere connections, meet the people that form part of our story. Now, Sanita, share with us where we are going to paint and share inspiration as well.
Please.
But this is just a byproduct of the purpose for today's life.
Yeah.
Share with us your sincere Choco story and journey.
Yeah, with pleasure. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Nadine. You know, when you phoned me actually on my birthday and asked me to join you for the Choco Live, I was like stunned. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm still stunned. It's such a huge opportunity. Thank you so much. Yeah, as you said, during 2017, actually, my sister phoned me one day and she said, "Have you heard about the new talk of the town, Choco paint?" And I said, "No," because we were actually relocating from the Free State to the southern part of South Africa, of the Cape Province, in the Garden Route, and you know, to transfer oneself from one space to another is quite hectic. Yeah, it's hectic. In any case, so during 2018 we were here and we started adapting to everything. I remembered I heard something about Choco paint, and I had the privilege to have a mother that was very artistic and she loved creativity. And even before painting of furniture became fashionable, my mom one day said to me, "You know what, I wonder what it would look like if I ever paint that set of hers." But she never came to it. So when we moved here, I thought to myself, now this is the ideal time to do something like that, and this is where Choco paint comes in. But I didn't know anything about Choco paint, so I had to write an email. And this is the part of the story you actually told now. But anyway, I would like to add a bit of this. So I wrote the email, and a lovely lady by the name of Lee. Hi Lee, big shout out to you if you're watching. Lovely, lovely Lee, always helpful, always kind, always laughing with a paint name of Laughing Lee, so descriptive. Anyway, she wrote the email back and she said, "Somebody will phone me as soon as possible." Now that soon as possible was early the next morning, and guess who it was? This lovely lady. And the first words was, "Are you Lady by the Sea?" I said yes. So now the rest you know. But anyway, So I had the privilege in 2018 to attend one of Nadine's workshops in George. I don't know whether you remember.
Yeah.
Where I've met you and your lovely family. And yeah, immediately I became a chocoholic. And the rest is history. Here I am today.
Oh, Sanita. Yeah, it's so special when I walked into Sanita's house, and it's something that I will show you later. The first, as I entered, I saw the what do you call it, a sitting room suite that she painted. And I so clearly can remember the day when I saw that picture on my WhatsApp asking for suggestions, and she started the journey. And we will share with you later. It's standing here right in front of me, behind Kaylee. So I think everything with Choco and life as such is about making connections, sincere connections. And one should not ever let an opportunity for such a connection pass you. Grab onto those connections. And I think with Choco, it's been such a lovely journey. Unfortunately, Choco has grown substantially, and I would love to have a personal get together with everyone. So if you need something, if you want me to come visit you, make that connection, give a shout out. I always try to make myself available and to make sure that where we possibly can, to assist as best as possible, even if it always cannot be with me in person. But we have a lovely team. And now we are going to start with an inspirational piece. So Sanita, this is her brainchild. I'm the trainee.
Oh my word.
You're the trainer today. So you can put me to work, Sanita, and
please.
Explain the process to us.
Okay. What we have here is a blank, just a blank board. And the idea about this, it's very versatile. Today we're going to make a Christmas advent calendar. But you can also change it to anything else you like. For instance, and I'll explain it as we go further, like your child's first day at school, how many sleeps until that day, how many sleeps until your wedding day, anniversary, or anything like that.
Yeah, love it.
So this is a blank board now. So my two colors that I chose is Maestro, a lovely, lovely color with a green, which is green like the bokka, and a greyish undertone.
Yeah.
And then with that, I have chose Olivia's Pale. So, you know, Nadine, while I'm holding these two bottles, it makes me think of life.
Yeah.
Dark times and lighter times.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Choco represents in my life. Once we moved here, things weren't that great. Everybody thinks when you move to the ocean or to the seaside that everything is just wonderful.
Yeah.
The adaptation is quite
huge.
Yeah. So that was the darker times. But then Choco came into my life, and this is my light. So Choco really uplifts one. It helped me in such a way, and many other ways. I'll speak to you later about that. But I think we should start with the first layer of Choco.
Let's do it, Sanita.
Yes. A little shake. Does this sound familiar?
I don't know what you're talking about. I know nothing.
Okay. I'm going to throw it in my little...
Look how cute Sanita has prepared this. So there's a piece of plastic inside, so she can easily clean her paint tray afterwards.
Lazy lady.
Clever lady, if you ask me.
Yeah. So I use a paintbrush, but you can also use a roller. I'll explain later on. Nadine, are you going to do us the honors? Or we're going to...
What should I do, lady?
Just paint.
Okay.
And you see how easily...
I don't wet my brush or anything.
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
All right.
You just paint the whole
And
board.
do I...
on the sides as well, please.
Okay, and do I move with a grain of the wood?
I prefer that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I start at the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Look how lovely this is. Already the first layer makes a huge difference. And once it dries, you'll see the color changes as well. This is really lovely. You're doing great.
Thank you, Sanita.
Evenly.
I'm going to light us up. We are standing here close to the stove, and if I press with my body against the knoppies, we will have fire soon. Okay, I'm going to move away.
You're going to have a braai. A bokbraai. There we go.
Okay, are you happy? I'm not.
Yes.
I've spilled on your
No problem. It's,
surface.
no, you should.
Okay.
You should spill on it. It's a Nadine Vosloo original.
Yeah, see, I am not the tidiest painter there is, because I'm usually in a hurry. Okay,
Yes.
this is what you do, right?
Yes, exactly.
And then I will also then, like you've said, you want me to also make sure that the edges are nicely ended off, that everything is nice and neat.
What I often use to do the edges is a smaller foam roller.
Okay.
It works quickly and it's very tidy and neat afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Okay. Should I move this away?
Please. But as it's a new blank board, I would prefer a second layer, which I already picked. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so there is 2 coats on
Two
this one.
coats on this
And
one.
they have both dried.
Yes,
Okay.
dry. Okay, so our second step will be to use the Olivia's pail. A little shake once again.
Okay.
Open it. And you see, you only use little paint. So it's very economical.
Why do you put the paper over,
yeah.
over the jar? Explain that to us.
It keeps it free from air.
Yeah.
And from dirty brushes and stuff like that. And it also helps you to open the jar quite easily.
Okay.
Because sometimes it gets stuck.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of that into here.
You're a very good teacher.
Thank you so much. I learned from the best. Okay. So I'm going to use my little lappy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use a brush.
Are you going to wet it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to wet my brush. My
Lappy. Should I wet my lappy too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then I just use a brush.
Yeah.
And put some of Olivia's pale on here. And just mix
I
it
also
in.
have some.
Yes, please. Just mix it in.
I've made a mess again.
I can see.
I'm very sorry. It's just water, okay. And
Okay,
as you
it's
can
fine.
see, even though water spills on Choco,
And nothing
it
happens.
is already sealed.
Yes. Okay. Okay, and that's actually just a wash technique. So you make the little lappy like a ball.
Yeah, Sanita.
Make sure it's flat.
Yeah.
And then you can just wipe it in nicely.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
I will first
Carefully.
learn. Oh, that's done.
And if you do make a mistake, you just use the other side of your rag, which doesn't have Choco on it, and you can wipe it off and go over again. Now the reflection is not that good to me, so I can't really see.
Yeah, the light is a... Can you see on the screen, Kaylee?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we can't see well because it reflects the
And
light
you do
reflects
this, sorry Nadine,
No.
you do this to your preference, as much or as little as you like.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at the transformation.
I love
it's beautiful,
it.
eh?
Yeah, and the imperfection of the wood actually
Yes.
helps.
Actually, that's exactly what's happening. There we go.
Oh, that is stunning.
And then you leave it to dry.
I will just do this piece.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that is beautiful. Should I put it down?
Please, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is the second step,
Second,
right? Okay. So can you see clearly, girls? Okay.
There's already a huge difference, eh?
But it's
With
still
the transformation.
subtle.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you so much.
beautiful. Okay.
Okay, here's a board that's been done previously.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm going to use a beautiful stencil of Choco.
Yeah.
And you have to mark out the middle. I've already made myself a little hole there.
Yeah.
Okay, then you use your masking tape.
I will hold it for you,
Thank
girl.
you. To make sure that...
And that's actually the
secure.
hardest part, is to find the beginning of the masking tape.
Absolutely. The challenge, especially with a live.
And no one realizes, but this is done actually live, people. Nothing is rehearsed. It comes from the heart. Not one of us is English. We mengelsum. So just to make sure that everyone can understand all over the world, wherever you are watching from. It's always nice to see where you are watching from. So even if you want to share that with us, please feel free to do so. Okay.
There we go. Now I'm going to use the stencil of Paris, which gives you a raised effect. One of my favorite products of Choco. Let's open the jar.
So versatile.
Very versatile. You'll see it changes everything now here. Okay, I use my scraper. Scrape up quite a few.
A big blob.
Yes, a big blob. And it's so easy. Very fulfilling.
So now you will actually get that raised stencil effect. So it's not flat any longer. There's some detail on the board.
It's a raised effect which changes everything.
It's so difficult for me to stand still. Can I help with this card?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think you must be always goes much faster.
Do you also want some?
Please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go.
And this is so satisfying. The kids always say when they watch social media videos that things are satisfying. It's a term that I've learned quite recently.
Sorry. And you can use as much or as little as you want. It all depends on what kind of application you like, thicker or less. Sorry.
Are you happy with the thickness
Yes,
over?
I think so.
Okay.
And now for the big reveal. Thank you so much.
Water.
So we just take off the masking tape, secure it with your fingers at first. And can you see where we've taped the masking tape? It doesn't take off the Choco paint at the bottom because this has dried properly. Yes.
Can I do the reveal?
Please.
Are you
please.
sure?
Yes, please. Look how beautiful. Oh my word, this is a
so
beautiful stencil. This is absolutely beautiful stencil.
Okay, now what is next?
Okay, so as I said, we are actually making an event board, and I mentioned this one will be a Christmas advent calendar.
Okay.
So we count down, we count backwards.
Okay.
So you can also teach your little ones to count backwards from 25 till 1, especially the small children that can't do that yet. So you have to measure out the numbers. You can do anything you like. I've got a complete board here, which I'll show just now. But now remember, Choco, you can also write with normal chalk on a Choco painted board.
Really?
And that's what I'm going to do now. Yes. I'm just going to turn it around, Kaylee. Sorry, I can't write backwards.
So while you're writing, I want to tell a Choco story. So when we initially started the journey with Choco in the factory, I said to Yaku, I had this dream, and that's why dreams are so important, to have a business focused on job creation, but a very unique brand. And I said to him, if we can have a paint that can grip onto glass, metal, melamine, a varnish surface, that you can paint fabric with, that you can paint plastic with, and that you can also even use as a chalkboard paint. He thought I was completely going crazy. It took him 196 test batches to get to the formulation, and we are a paint family. We're the third generation in our paint business. And then when Choco was still very new, someone in the factory said the other day I should actually tell the story. So with very limited funding, I had to start ordering raw materials and boxes, packaging. And then I met Brett from Haddock, our box supplier. And I said, okay, but I want gum tape. that has Choco on it, everything eco-friendly. That was the other thing. Choco packaged in glass, everything eco-friendly, even the gum tape needs to be. And I was so excited about our Choco gum tape, the first order. I never looked at the invoice.
Oh my word.
And I ordered 17,000 rands worth of gum tape. Jaco nearly throttled me. When you had to pay that invoice, we didn't even have orders yet at that time, but we did have gum tape.
I can imagine you weren't very popular. Sure. I think you've got the idea.
Yeah,
now.
that is so Sanita.
Okay, so I'm not going to complete it. I'll show you the completed one just now. So then, of course, as I said, you count backwards. It's 25 days before Christmas, 24 days, 23 days, etc. So then I add, like, thank you so much, an arm. Should I put it down?
Yes.
So for the little ones, 25 days until Christmas, 20 days until Christmas, 16 days until Christmas, and you go around, and that's Christmas Day.
I actually also need one like this, because I also get excited about Christmas.
Yeah, but that's why I call it event boards, because you can actually use it for anything, for birthdays,
and
for anniversaries.
Because this can be wiped away, right? So if you have, I just want to show, if you have to maybe use different numbers, you can just
a bit more.
You can clean it.
Yes, no marks.
No marks, and then just do different numbers according to your special event.
You see, that's why I prefer Choco paint. It's excellent paint. It's so versatile. It's just endless, all the possibilities.
But Choco wouldn't be Choco if it wasn't for the great people that form part of our story and part of our journey. You have started a business with Choco, right, Sanita? Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was a huge opportunity. As I've said, Nadine, I was just hooked on Choco, and if I opened a jar, it's like there's a magic wand in it, and everything turns into something beautiful. I never thought that this will happen to me. So I just started painting, and some of the ladies in our area actually calls me the garage lady, because I'm always in my garage busy painting something. It's either a chair or even the books covers or anything I put my hands on. So some of the people started seeing it and noticing it, and they started asking questions, and I've got this very old chair and it really needs a makeover. Won't you please come and do it for us? And that's where it started. So it's called Enjoy, written N''joy. And I really enjoy everything I make. And I always say, I enjoy making them. I hope the person who gets it enjoys having them. So it's a huge privilege. If it wasn't for Choco, I don't know. Darker times in everybody's lives need to be lifted up in some other way. So as I've said previously, using Choco, or actually just working with Choco, gives us such joy that sometimes you forget about the hardship. And especially during lockdown, I know there were many people, thousands and thousands of people that were affected in some other way. And that's when you actually started with the live sessions. And you are the inspiration behind all of this.
I don't want to take the credit.
No, you shouldn't. No, it's true. And as I've said, the moment you open a Choco jar, you can just feel the love that goes into it, that went into it in the factory with your beautiful factory workers and all the other people working for it. And I cannot but mention about Choco Creations Group on Facebook. What a lovely group of people, and all of them are so positive. And that comes from you, Mama Choco. I must give you the credit, really. And it's just unbelievable. The people are positive. They influence one another in a positive way. The comments are always positive. And I must mention Trish.
Yeah.
Another lady that never sleeps like you, is always available to answer. So Trish, thank you so much. You mean a lot
She
to...
needs a medal.
Yeah, you mean a lot to many people. But the whole Choco family, from the factory, the whole family here. I'm so privileged to have been part of your family now. And yeah, great stuff.
This is so special, and I think the most important part is that it's sincere. We didn't rehearse something, and I don't expect thank yous, because I always say I'm the face, just the face of the Choco party. There are so many other members that form part of this journey and part of the process just to have this available. And we are reaching an end of a year, and it's also a time where we start reflecting. For some it's been an easy year, for others it's been a difficult year, but I think most important is to focus on the positive. We can't focus on the negative. So take the positive out of this year. Count down the days until Christmas and make sure you spend it with loved ones, and make it something to remember. And every day actually should be like that. I quickly, before Sanita gives her message, do you still have a message?
Yeah, a short one.
Okay, she has a short one, but I quickly want to share my journey as I entered Sanita's house. Maybe show your house.
Sure.
Your home. It's a home. Okay, so this is the first picture I received that Sanita has sent me. And this is something, was this your mom, Sanita?
Yes.
This was that she wanted you to paint and actually gave you permission to do. And then here's something that she made her own interpretation after a Thursday live. Here's a gift that she blessed my dad with. It's his birthday today. And it's Choco. Over here is something, there's so many things. If you look, Nadine, you have to go show those beautiful houses at the back. But with a little bit of paint, the entire home is bespoke and beautiful, and such a representation of a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. Look at the garden pots outside. And then we are in Reebok. I never even knew that a beautiful town like this existed until I met Sanita. Okay, now we are going to go outside, Kaylee. Look, show them the farm like Sanita said. So look how beautiful our country is, people. We have so many things to be thankful for. And we have beautiful, special people. Not only in our country, but also as part of the entire Choco journey. Whether you are in Ireland, in Switzerland, in Scotland, in Dubai, you all are very special. Now, Sanita, usually I give a message, but today I'm not the one giving a special message. It is the privilege of Sanita to share something special from the heart with the entire Choco family.
Oh, thank you. It's a privilege. I just want to say to all of you, have a blessed Christmas. I know for many people it was a hard year, and it was a long year in a certain sense. And on the other hand, we can't believe that we're in November already. So have a blessed Christmas. Enjoy the time with your family and your friends. Relax. Please rest. And just keep on dreaming and fulfill your dreams. As I've said, I never ever thought in my life that I will start a small business like this. And through the help of God, of course, and through the help of Choco, what an inspiration. This came true. So if it came true to me, everybody can do it. Just believe in yourself. Relax, enjoy Choco, enjoy the journeys. They do so much for us. So I want to say thank you so much, Choco, Nadine, your lovely family, all the other people who are working for you in the factory, etc., for your hard work, for making each and every day sunshine to us. It's such a privilege for everyone. All the people are so nice, they are so understanding, they are so uplifting. And we learn a lot from you. So I think we will make South Africa a much better place if more and more people get involved into Choco, because it's infectious, and I think it's something wonderful. So please have a blessed Christmas, everybody. Nadine, you and your family as well. And when you're on the road, please drive carefully, and yeah, let's make 2024 a wonderful year. Thank you so much.
Have colourful moments, have blessed moments until next week. We will share more inspiration, and this time I will also not be the one painting, but we are visiting another special Choco family member. Lots of love, and Sanita, Lady by the Sea, signing out. Bye.
Bye.